And don't forget to share, comment on our live. Maraming salamat po. And back to the ball game. Still serving for this match is jersey number 6, the setter, Ibana.
Back to the ball game. Score is 7-1. Strike 2-7.
And on deck to serve now is jersey number 5, Pascual of Team Piat. His serve. And now a chance ball for Team Piat. Pascual will do receive. Kabawatan. It's dug up by Ibana. Tabaldo. Right straight to the net. And a point for Team Piat. 3. Serving 7. Nice attack coming from jersey number 13, Narag. And now Team Piat is on their 4-point lead. 4 points. 4-7. And a drop shot coming from Leop. And now Team Allacapan is on their 4-point lead. On deck to serve is Tabaldo, jersey number 16. Poor reception coming from Pascual and a hit coming from Kabawatan, Ibana. Overset, hinabol ng libero and that ball will go out. Point to Team Piat. 5, serving 8. And on deck to serve now is Verdadero of Team Piat. It's received coming from the libero. Tolete on that hit and a point for Team Allacapan. 9-5 is our score, and on deck to serve is the team captain, Buduan. A service error coming from Buduan and a point for Team Piat. 6 serving 9. On deck to serve is jersey number 13, Narag. Nice reception coming from the libero. Drop shot by Tolete. And a point for Team Allacapan. 10 serving 6.
10 serving 6.
The miss receive there on the side of Team Piat and a point for Team Allacapan. 11-6 is our score. Still serving Leop. And that ball is out. And a free point to Team Piat. 7 serving 11. On deck to serve is jersey number 15, Kabawatan. Ibana to Tolete, drop shot, dug up by the libero of Team Piat. Nice dig. Tabaldo over received and that ball is out. Point for Team Allacapan. They are now up by 5-12, serving 7. Tolete, jersey number 30 to serve. Nice up from the libero. Pascual with that off the block point. 8 serving 12. And on deck to serve for Team Piat is Sabalza. That is want to play Ibana. And now We reached our first technical timeout of this match. 13-8 is our score. Ayan po, before we will back to the ball game, we'd like to thank our following sponsors, especially to Attorney Alvaro Bong Antonio, the founder of the APONG League, the Mayor of Pamplona, Mayor Digna Puzon Antonio, and also to Attorney Cristina Antonio, the Mayor of the Municipality of Alcala, and to the Director of this league, Ma'am Criselda Dadang Ay Antonio. Maraming salamat po sa suporta and to make this APONG Volleyball League possible. And back to the ball game. On deck to serve is jersey number 10, Dais. 13 serving 8. Kabawatan. Combination play is good for Team Piat. Courtesy of that attack coming from Squall. 9 serving 13. Back to serve is Pesada, the setter, and nice target on that corner of zone 5. A service ace coming from Pesada. 10 serving 13. This error coming from Pesada. To serve now is Ibana, the setter of Team Allacapan. The service ace coming from Ibana. And hello po to Judel Sonido. Good morning. Shoutout po kay Earl Sonido Ricardo. Ayan, shoutout kay Earl Ricardo. Drop shot. Nice dig coming from Tolete and back to Team Piat. Narag pushes that ball at the back and a point for Team Piat. 11 serving 15. Pascual is on deck to serve. Nice up by Tabaldo and Buduan in the middle. And off the block point and a point for Team Allacapan. 16-11 is our score. Tabaldo is on deck to serve. Nice up. And a miscommunication on the side of Team Piat. And a point for Team Allacapan. 17-11 is our score. Over received. And bumalik sa Team Allacapan. Ibana chooses Tolete. Dagda by Pascual. Pesada to Narag. Block. Nice reflexes. Kabawatan will give that free ball to Team Allacapan. Ibana chooses Buduan. And a point for Team Allacapan. 18-11 is our score.
18-11.
Nice serve coming from Tabaldo. Narag, 1-2 play. Dug up by Tabaldo. Ibana to Liop. And a one-man block coming from Kabawatan. And a point for Team Piat. 12-18 is our score. Verdadero now is on deck to serve. Nice up by the libero. Ibana, quick play is good. Courtesy of that approach and attack coming from the team captain Butuan, and now he is on deck to serve. And that ball is out and a point for Team Piat. 13-19 is our score. Narag is on deck to serve for Team Piat. Nice up by the libero. Ibana. Mababa. Ang set ng yon to Dice and taka error for Team Allacapan. Point for Team Piat. 14-19. Ibana chooses Tolete. And point for Team Allacapan. 20-14 is our score. Liop now is on deck to serve for Team Allacapan. Nice up by Pascual. Pesada to Kabawatan. Nice dig coming from Tabaldo. Tabaldo on that back. Pesada will pushes that ball out. And a point for Team Allacapan. 21-14 is our score. A serve coming from Liop. Narag at the back. Dagdag by the libero. Ibana to Tolete. And there's a check on that hit and a point for Team Allacapan. 22-14 is our score. Kabawatan at cross-court attack. And a point for Team Piat. 15-22 is our score. And now Kabawatan is on deck to serve. Nice float serve. Ibana chooses Dais on that push. And a point for Team Piat with that off-speed attack. Nice receive coming from Tabaldo. Tolete. Too much angle on that hit and a point for Team Piat. 18 serving 22. Back row attack, Tabaldo. Nice pick up by the libero. Regalo kay Dais. And Dais will give that a justice. And now Team Allacapan is on their warning point. 23-18 is our score. Pascual will try to push that attack on that down the line hit, but too much angle. And a point for Team Allacapan. They are now on set point. 24-18. Pesada to Sabalza. And a lucky point for Team Piat. 19 serving set point. Ibana to Tabaldo. It's up by the libero. Tabaldo will try again. Dug up by Sabalza. To Pascual, drop shot. Nandun si Tolete. Ibana will pushes that ball. Pascual with the approach and dug up by Liop. Over receive, bumalik sa Team Piat. Pascual, drop shot. Tolete will give that chance ball to Team Piat. Kagulo and chance ball for Team Piat. Want to play and doon ang libero. Dais. Tabaldo. Tight angle and that hits the antenna. Timeout Team Allacapan. Our official standing score 21-24 is still in favor of Team Allacapan. Ayun po, good morning to Ma'am Marjoline Leones Macabangon. And shout out po kay Coach JR Maborang. Ayan, and this is the last match for the men's division on the elimination round. Next na po is Team Enrile versus Team Kamalanyugan on our women's division. And back to the ball game. Like to serve is Sabalza. Nice up by Tabaldo. Ibana 1-2 play. Is dug up and bumalik sa side ng Team Allacapan. Tabaldo. Down the line hit. And doon si Narag. Pascual. Check. Ibana chooses Tabaldo. Drop shot. And doon si Narag again. Ibana. Tabaldo. Who finishes this set number 1, 25-21.
And line change 4.
Ayan. Hello po to Rhea Banatao. Go number 13 of Team Allacapan, I love you. And the jersey number 13 is Leop of Team Allacapan. And our winner for this set number 1 is Team Allacapan. We will proceed now on set number 2. And before that, we would like to thank our following sponsors. A special thanks to Attorney Alvaro Bong Antonio, the founder of the APONG League, and also to Mayor of Pamplona, Mayor Tigna Puzon Antonio, to Attorney Cristina I. Antonio, to the Municipality of Alcala, and to the Director of this League, Ma'am Criselda Dadang I. Antonio. Maraming salamat po. And for our live coverage, powered by SMS Smarter Multimedia Services. And ayan, we are back to the ball game. This is now the set number 2 of this match between Team Allacapan versus Team Piat. And on deck to serve now for Team Allacapan. New setter. We have jersey number 9, Almeron. Nice float serve. Pero overset. And a chance ball for Team Allacapan. Almeron chooses Diop. Empleo pala. And that hit coming from Empleo scores a point for Team Allacapan. 1-0 is our score. A serve coming from Almeron. Pascual will hit, and that is inside. Point for Team Piat. Now the setter, Pesada, of Team Piat will do the serve. That is in service ace coming from Pesada, jersey number 12 of Team Piat. 2-1 is our score. Nice sharp serve. Tabaldo, that hit. Check. Pesada to Narag. A drop and a quick play. Nice coverage coming from Almeron, and that hit. And off the block point coming from Tabaldo. And now he is on deck to serve. 2-2 is our score. Is up by Kabawatan. Bumalik sa side ng Team Allacapan. Tolete. On that hit. Targeting Kabawatan, and a point for Team Allacapan. 3-2 is our score. Shaky reception coming from the libero of Team Piat, and now Tolete on that drop shot. And doon si Pesada, Narag. Set that ball to Pascual, a swipe. And a point for Team Piat. 3-3 is our score. With one, drop ball, Pesada to Narag. Dug up by Tapaldo. But that power coming from that attack of Narag. Couldn't get that ball up to the second ball. And now point for Team Piat. 4-3 is our score. Pascual. Right straight to the net. And we are tied 4. Buduan, the team captain, is on deck to serve now for Team Allacapan. Kabawatan with that attack error. Buduan still serving for Team Allacapan. That ball is out, and a point for Team Piat. 5-5 is our score. On deck to serve is jersey number 3, Verdadero. Okay, serve. Tolete. Adjusting on that set, and a point for Team Allacapan. And now Empleo on deck to serve. Pesada to Narag. Tugged up by Tabaldo. Want to play? Andun si Pesada. Narag will try again. point for Team Piat. 6-all is our score, and Narag is on deck to serve now for Team Piat. Nice serve. Nice up by the libero. Combination play. Tolete on that drop shot. Seven, 6 is the score. The service error coming from the hands of Tolete, and now we are tied at 7. Kabawatan now, jersey number 15 on deck to serve for Team Piat. Nice serve. The push coming from Tabaldo. And elite ang libero to get that ball up, and a point for Team Allacapan. 8 serving 7 on deck to serve is jersey number 10, Dais. Sa gitna, too much angle, and that hit coming from Sabalza. And a point for Team Allacapan. 9 serving 7, Dais is still on deck to serve. Too much power on that serve, and that ball is out. A point for Team Piat. 8 serving 9. Sabalza is on deck to serve now. Nice serve. Tapaldo on that attack of the block point. Nice dig coming from the libero. Almeron chooses Empleo. And a net touch violation. Point for Team Piat. 9 serving 10. Pesada is on deck to serve. And that is a service error. Point for Team Allacapan. Tabaldo, jersey number 16, is on deck to serve now for Team Allacapan. It's up by the libero. Pascual, opposite. Tugged up by the libero. Tolete, that off speed. Pascual will try again. Almeron with one, pushes that ball. Pesada, back quick set to Narag. And that ball is in. Point for Team Piat. 10 serving 11. On deck to serve is jersey number 5, Pascual. Nice serve. Almeron sa gitna, Buduan, overset. And a push. Pesada chooses Kabawatan. Check. Pero Tabaldo. Pesada. Quick play to Verdadero. And bumalik sa side ng Team Piat. Kabawatan with that attack error. Right straight to the net. And Team Allacapan is up by 2 now. 12 serving 10. Buduan, the team captain, is on deck to serve now. Service error. A point for Team Piat. 11 serving 12. And now to serve is jersey number 3, Verdadero. Shaky reception coming from Tabaldo. Empleo through the block. And now we reached our second technical timeout of this match, and the leading team is Team Allacapan. That is up by 2. 13-11 is our score. And hello po sa ating live viewers. Hello to Nashria Baluga Amerola, Go Piat. Sabi po niya, and si Johnny Rosario, co-sister Van Romar Tapaldo. Ayan, our next game po on the women's division. Team Enrile versus Team Kamalanyugan. This is our last match for the elimination round. Team Piat versus Team Allacapan. Now back to the ball game. Empleo is on deck to serve, and a service error right after that timeout, and a point for Team Piat. 12-13 is our score, and Narag is on deck to serve. Poor reception coming from the libero, and a service ace by Narag. We are tied at 13. Nice serve there coming from Narag. And there is a verification on that hit if it goes through the block. And dead ball. Again, Narag will serve for Team Piat. Quick play. And a point for Team Allacapan. (14-13) is our score. Tolete, nice serve. One hand set to Sabalza. Pick up by the libero, and now Tabaldo. Only one blocker for Tabaldo, and he grabbed that opportunity. Point for Team Allacapan. 15-13 is our score. Sabalza is blocked by Dais, and a timeout will call for Team Piat. Our official standing score is 16-13.
Nagre-reklamo ba nila na hindi yung grade nila? Hindi, ito na pa tayo.
Ayan po, we are back to the ball game. This is now on our set number 2. And our official score is 16-13. Still on the lead, we have Team Allacapan with 3 points. And on deck to serve is jersey number 30. We have Tolete of Team Allacapan. Nice float serve. Pesada to Kabawatan. With that off the block point and a score for Team Piat. 14 serving 16. And Kabawatan is on deck to serve now. Hard serve. Dais will pushes that ball. A nice effort on that receive. But the point will be given to Team Allacapan. 17-14 is our score.
Substitution ref, 6 in, 10 out.
And the substitution, Ibana
For 17,
will do the serve for Dais.
Team Allacapan. Serving out is jersey number 6, Abana.
It's up by Narag. Sa Balza. Too wide on that attack. And a point for Team Allacapan. 18-14 is our score. Ibana. Nice serve. Kabawatan on that back row attack. And a point for Team Piat. 15-18 is our score. Sabalza to serve. Received by Tolete. Tabaldo. That net block. And a point for Team Piat. 16-18 is our score. Let's receive Almeron. Chooses Buduan with that drop shot. Open to Tabaldo. And off the block point coming from Tabaldo. And we have a substitution for Team Allacapan. That is Leop for Empleo. Almeron, nice serve. An attack error coming from Pascual. Point for Team Allacapan. 20-16 is our score. Nice receive coming from Narag. Pascual. Down the line hit. And that is out. Point for Team Allacapan. Team Piat will call for a timeout. Our official standing score is 16-21. Ayan, hello to Tian G. De Los Santos. Go Piat. Sabi po niya. And for those na bago lamang po sa ating live, this is our last match on the men's division of this elimination round. Team Piat versus Team Allacapan. Next po is on the women's division. We have the first game to be played between Team Enrile versus Team Camalanyugan. And back to the ball game. Almeron on that serve. Pascual, drop shot. Andun si Almeron. Delipera will give a chance ball to Team Piat. Quick play. Verdadero is dug up. Tabaldo. Tugged up by the libero. Ito Pascual, joust on the net. There's a net touch violation on the side of Team Allacapan. Point for Team Piat. 17, serving 21. Ayan po, and Pesada is on deck to serve now. The setter of Team Piat. Nice serve. Tabaldo. And that ball is out. And that hit coming from Tabaldo. And our score now is 18, serving 21. And that serve is out. A point for Team Allacapan. Ayan po, 22 serving 18. Tatlo na lamang po ang kinakailangan ng Team Allacapan to win this match. Shaky reception coming from the libero. And a chance ball for Team Allacapan. Quick play is good. A nice play coming from Almeron to Buduan. And now Tabaldo is on deck to serve. Nice up by Narag, and Narag will try, blocked by Leop. And now they are on match point. Team Allacapan 24, serving 18. And that ends the match on that service ace coming from Tabaldo. Congratulations to Team Allacapan. And next game po is on the women's division. Team Enrile versus Team Camalaniugan.